Okay, time for a review of Mont Blanc Explorer. I made a previous video to this just now, but I wasn't liking the vibes of that video, so I'm here to remake it. That one was quite too long, so this one's gonna be kind of a summarized version. Okay, so let's get down to it. So today we're reviewing Mont Blanc Explorer. This is the bottle. Yeah, so this is a 100 ml bottle eau de parfum, so it's quite nice. EDP, it's quite nice. What a nice way to start start a fragrance review. Hey guys, quite nice. Review done. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna be describing the fragrance to you in layman's terms. So I'm not gonna be using all the technical jargon that's usually used when describing fragrances. So what I mean to say is that they usually describe the notes and like I don't know, the elements that make up the fragrance, like what it kind of smells like. So they'll tell you everything that was used, all the natural ingredients, like you'd hear words like bergamot, ambroxan, and stuff like that, or just to describe the fragrance. But like when I want to know what a fragrance smells like, and you tell me bergamot, I'm gonna be like, I'm like, what does the fragrance smell like, mate? No, I don't want to hear bergamot because I don't know what bergamot, I don't know what ambroxan smells like, all this stuff. What does it smell like to a normal person? And that's what I'm going to be describing to you. So this is Mont Blanc Explorer. Like I said, we're just going to give a quick review of the bottle. The signage of Mont Blanc Explorer is literally everywhere here. So there's it's there. You have the star emblem. You have the star emblem here. You have it in the bottom. You have some etching here as well, which just says EDP, made in France, stuff like that. You take out on the atomizer as well. There's signage there. So yeah, so that's just on the general aesthetics. Very lovely bottle to have on display as well. So it's quite nice. Yeah, and as we know, this is EDP, so eau de parfum. It's a higher concentration of oils, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's stronger, and we will get to that now. So on the scent, we'll be discussing, as we all know, fragrances have an opening and a dry down, or like a middle stage. So I can't really go like this and the fragrance smells like, I can't say that stuff because and you shouldn't be picking fragrances like that in the store because all fragrances have like different layers. They're not linear, so you don't what you smell, what you spray is what you like. They're not linear. Like there's stages to them. So you have to wait for it to settle down and all of that. So about 50 minutes ago, I actually sprayed the dry down on my arm. So I sprayed the fragrance so I can describe the dry down to you, and I'm going to spray the opening just now. But let me first describe the dry down, because if I spray the opening, I'll go nose blind and I won't be able to smell the dry down, okay? Because the opening here is much more stronger than the dry down. It projects way more than the dry down, the opening here. And this just brings me to a couple points I'm going to put towards the end of the video. So let me just describe the dry down first, and then we'll go to the opening. Oh, it's very good. You know how fragrances are ranked on their compliment factor, how many compliments you're able to pull with Explorer? I can't say. I did another video on Dylan Blue, so I also have Dylan Blue as well. And from the fragrances I have, like Mont Blanc Explorer is the one that pulls the most compliments. Like I don't have that many. Look, I have Dylan Blue and yeah, just like Dylan Blue, Explorer, like just one or two like personal others, and then that's about it. But no others that of course you know. So yeah, but it's fine. Just from all the fragrances I have, Explorer pulls the most. Like I have, like, for my designer, I have so far 2 designer fragrances. So I have Versace Dylan Blue and I have Mont Blanc Explorer, and with Dylan Blue, it was good, but I didn't have people, wow, you smell really good, like, and it's very nice fragrance. Like when I say, does this smell nice, everyone's like, oh, wow, yeah, But Mont Blanc Explorer, people like, hey, you smell good, like, like it's the first time with fragrances that I actually, like, someone stopped me and say, hey, like, you smell good. Like I remember at the store, like, I was at this one store and I was just asking for directions to another store actually. And then the person stopped me and like, hey, dude, you smell good. I was like, thanks. FYI, it was a lady. FYI, it was a lady. So for all of you who want lady compliments, you'll get them. Yeah. So like people like legit stop me and ask me, what is that? Like and what's shocking is this was during like mass time. This is current times, like COVID. So people it goes through the mask somehow, which is scary. But the fragrance projects like that, but it actually doesn't. We come into that. Um, um, Fragrance is much better on skin, I find. Look, we all have different body chemistry, but the fragrance projects much better on my skin than on my clothes. So every time I spray on my clothes, it's rather faint. I'm not sure if I'm going nose blind and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't project much for my clothes. But when I spray on my skin, I find it projects a lot. So especially by my chest area for some reason, I'm not even sure if there's a pulse point somewhere here, but it projects. Like I don't know how. And then every time I spray here, I must have like I leave the top buttons, a couple buttons open, so then like the fragrance has time to breathe and project. And every time I've worn an outfit like that, the fragrance was really hitting, and that's when even I could smell it, because I have a problem where I can't really smell Explorer, and that's I think what I was trying to build up to here. I find it's EDP, yeah, so it has a high concentration of perfume oils in it, but did I just take a tangent from trying to explain the dry down to you? We'll describe that later. But anyway, yeah, it's EDP, so it's supposed to be like hit. Well, it's not supposed to be hitting just because it's EDP, but like you'd expect it. Like Mont Blanc Explorer does not project. Secondly, okay, no, it does project. Let's not lie. It does project. Its longevity is what it doesn't have. Mont Blanc Explorer does not have longevity. I'm just going to be open and honest with you here. You spray it now, you're not going to smell it by the end of you're going to get it. But no, you are going to, let's be honest, you are going to smell it. But you want something to hit the whole day, Like, you want it to be strong the whole day, like all the time. You spray it now, you smell it, like end of work, you still smelling Explorer strong. You walk past someone and get the Explorer whiff. So Mont Blanc Explorer is more like, you see, that's why it's situational. Like in the setting you want Explorer, it's like a mild. It doesn't like project. It doesn't leave like a big huge scent bubble around you. It doesn't do that at all, actually, which is a bit of a bummer because it's such a great scent. Like compared to like if you had to put one Dylan Blue and Versace Dylan Blue and Mont Blanc Explorer, I'll say, to be honest, Explorer has the better scent in any day. Explorer is like easily, I'd say top 1 to 2. It could, like, smelling fragrances, like made for me 100%. Explorer, like top, like it's my favorite scent, and that's what's a bummer, because Explorer is my favorite scent, but it just doesn't project. If this fragrance projected like how I needed it to, it'd be good. Yeah, I mean, if it lasted as long as I needed it to be, it'd be the best fragrance ever. Because like, look, this thing, like where it's like really projecting and leaves really projecting for a long time, it's about 4 to 5 hours. And if you think about it, let's say you're going to work, let's say you leave home at 7 o'clock, okay? You leave home 7 o'clock. Obviously you spray just before you leave, okay? You spray 3 sprays. I do 3 sprays, but yeah, that's something I should stop, because I used to spray a lot more because I wasn't getting it. And no matter how much you spray of this thing, it's gonna project the same. Like, it's gonna leave the same scent bubble around you. It's gonna be as long as you can spray how much you want. Like, so don't bother spraying too much sprays to think it's gonna be stronger. So with Explorer, like I spray, let's say 7 o'clock, jump in the car, go to work, last 4 to 5 hours. Now you're thinking in your head, oh wow, you said 4 to 5 hours is good. What are you talking about? No. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By 12 o'clock, no fragrance. Okay. Look, it's there. Even at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it's there. But like, I have to find it. And I'm not sure if I'm nose blind, but honestly, I don't think it's like, if you want a fragrance that's gonna boom boom, like, knock on people and stuff, like, it's not Explorer. If you want the best smelling fragrance in the world, it's Explorer. And you see, Explorer works in settings, you see, and it makes sense though. Like it's not so like that's the thing about fragrances. Like you think you do get versatile fragrances, and that's what Dylan Blue is. Dylan Blue is very versatile. Like it's so. What I'm trying to say is like where to use Explorer. Let's say you're going out on a date. You can see a night date, okay? I'd honestly don't know what night date is lasting more than 4 to 5 hours. You can see like literally just going for dinner, whatever, blah blah blah. You use Explorer there. It's gonna last as long as the date needs to last. And what's good about Explorer, especially in a setting like a date setting, is that it doesn't project, but it smells good. So it brings it kinds of it's like one of those psychological things. It brings a person closer to you, because like in all honesty, let's not lie here. When you smell something good, you want to go close and smell it. You can see, especially if it's like a significant other or something that you're going on a date with, or like a new person you're going on a date with, and you're like, what's this? You want them to kind of come closer to you, and they're also curious as well. If they're smelling good as well, you try to lean in as well, and that's what Explorer does, and that's the trick about using the correct fragrance for the correct setting, because using Explorer in a setting like that, like kind of pulls the person closer to you, because they also want to get a good whiff. Because when I tell you this is the best smelling fragrance, I'm not joking. It's really the best smelling fragrance. It just doesn't boom boom, can see, and that's good because you must use it in the correct setting. So in like a nice intimate setting, blah blah blah, it actually brings the person closer to you, because they want to come and smell that, you see. So because if like look, if it left a big like scent bubble, like they can stand there, they can smell you, blah blah blah, it's fine. Of course they come in when it's time to come in and stuff, but yeah, but you want to bring a person in, and that's when you use Explorer in a setting like that. I think in a date setting, Explorer bomb, because also it's not loud. You're gonna be with a person the whole time. You don't want to be choking this person out 24/7, because that's what you're gonna do if you use like stronger scents and stuff like that. And you want a much more calm, reserved scent, and Explorer works in a setting like that. Now, let's say you're going out to a packed club. You're not going to use Explorer, because like when you're going out to a club, you want the fragrance to hit. You want it to because it's so full, you want to be also noticed by your fragrance. Like you want your smell when you walk up to somebody, you want the fragrance, you want to smell it, you see. Now if you use Explorer, which is a kind of timid fragrance, a mild fragrance in the club, no one's going to smell you exactly, because there's so many people, so many different scents, everything like that, you can see. But you want to use something loud, like 1 million Paco Rabanne. We all know that's like super loud. Like that thing projects like a monster, like big projection on that thing. Like, so you spray it, someone they can smell you even in a club. So then like your scent is still there. It's still noticeable. Even Versace Dylan Blue. That's why I say it's such a good fragrance. Like it's loud enough for those settings, and it's also mild enough for the settings where it needs to be mild. You see, so you don't you don't want to wear something loud when you're just like intimate and like close together and stuff. Like you're just choking your person out, You have to know what fragrance to wear when, and that's why I started with like a versatile fragrance like Dylan Blue, because it honestly does all. So yeah, but like I said, let's just describe the fragrance of Explorer. It's really good. It's really good. So it smells like a dark orange, orange lemon, with like a good perfume base. Like it smells like a nice, like you ever smell like a good perfume base? Like it just smells perfumed, like a perfumed orange. No, like a perfumed orange lemon. I guess that's what bergamot is, because bergamot is like a good fragrance, like a main components of this, and the bergamot is like an orange lime lemon thingy. Can see, so citrus fruit. So it smells citrusy. It smells, would I say woody? But it's very fresh. It's very fresh. It's very fresh. You can see it's like a citrus, perfumed citrus. It's like a perfumed citrus. That's the best way I can smell. Like you can't, I think it's impossible to describe a flavor or a taste or smell. Like it's very, but like I'm trying my best, can see. So it's not much, but it's honest work. Yeah. Is that a carrot? Okay. It smells like a carrot, honestly. It smells like a carroty orange lime. It smells like fruit, like a citrus, like a perfume citrus. That's the best way to put it. Let's not complicate things. That like I can't describe as well because I don't know what's there. But it smells to me like it's very good. It's very good. Trust. It's very good on that. It smells like it's very citrus based as well. So let's just do the opening now. It's late, 11 o'clock, and I'm spraying Explorer. But oh well. Let's spray here. Oof. Very good atomizer. Very good atomizer. Even the cap. It's one of those caps that click on, you can hold the bottle by it. So all that's nice touches. I don't like the Versace Eau Fresh cap. Like, you know, it's made of plastic. So like this is everything feels premium here. Spicy. No, not spicy. Smells like pepper. Black pepper. It smells like, I'm not sure if black pepper, but it smells like pepper to me. Like, you know, it smells like pepper. It smells like that same citrus. It smells like pepper and citrus in the opening. Literally like pepper and citrus. Literally like pepper and citrus. With a perfume base. You can see, so it smells like pepper citrus perfume, basically. But it's very good. Like, you know, all these natural, like you think, why would I want to smell like pepper? Why would I want to, like, okay, Dior Sauvage, like we all know that's like basically pepper. Like literally just spray pepper on yourself. And it's so good. So pepper is a good note to have in a fragrance. So yeah, it smells like pepper. Yeah, it smells like pepper and citrus perfume, which is, you know, it's very good. Like honestly, it's a perfume modeled after like all these like random items is so good, and that's what this fragrance smells like in the opening. And we know what I said it dries down to is what I said, like I can't smell the dry down now because nose blind, and I kind of sprayed it like where I kind of sprayed the opening where the dry down was. So yeah, so but it's very good. Like I can't describe, like I keep saying this, spray it, let it dry down. No way on earth you tell me that's not the best thing you've smelled. So yeah, it's just very good in that sense. Yeah, I did mention yeah, like the longevity of this, not that great, but you must know in which setting to use. And look, you buy this, honestly speaking, you will have no problem with it. Absolutely no problem. Like, I don't see you having a problem with this fragrance. The only thing is, like, don't even think, I know I'm mentioning as a point, but that's just because, like, I sprayed Dylan Blue after, like, months just the other day. And my scent bubble was, like, and for long, I went to bed and woke up, smelled like Dylan Blue. Like, it was strong, can see. And then, like, because I kind of forgot what Dylan Blue did when I used to wear it often. And then now when I wear Explorer, I must get used to much more for reserved fragrance. Not as big scent bubble, but also huge. Like in the beginning, it's very huge. Remember, it has a huge scent bubble in the beginning. It's just that towards the end, the fragrance sticks closer to you. Can see? It's there. It's not a loud projector. 4 to 5 hours later, but it sticks closer to you, and that's kind of what you want. Because also, let's say, like, best scenario, you're chilling with, like, you're cuddling up with like your significant other, and then like, or like some random, let's hope it's not some random, but somebody you're trying to court, okay? And like, let's say they're here, and then now you busy projecting, like, like why, dude? Like, it's gonna be like so much, you know, like, yeah, dude, I can't, like, you know, you're just hurting people's noses at that point. But now, if you have like a calm, cool, reserved, best smelling fragrance in the world, like, why the hell wouldn't anyone want to be there? Can see, and then, yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, the setting is very important with Explorer, and it's the best scent. I keep saying this, it's the best scent. And you're using the correct setting. Oh, like supreme. Again, don't use Explorer to the gym. Don't use Explorer to the club. Don't use Explorer to a public setting where everyone's going to be. It's a very intimate fragrance, so you use it in an intimate setting. Know which fragrance to use in which setting. So that's very important. You get the versatile ones, like I said, the limp blue, any setting. It's loud enough for that. It's not loud. It's loud enough for public settings. It's calm enough for intimate settings and everything. You can even, if you want to use it to the gym, it's going to be loud enough at the gym as well. So yeah, just know which setting to use the fragrance, and you're good. But yeah, office fragrance, no, Mont Blanc Explorer. Yeah, you could say because it's not offensive, huh? So it's not very loud. You can, and again, you can spray how many sprays you want. Like, it's not changing how much this thing projects. Spray the whole bottle. You're not projecting anymore. So you could use it in a set office, but like I said, office, you're there more than 4 or 5 hours, it's gonna fade. It's not gonna leave such a nice trail. It's not gonna leave a trail. But if it does, it's gonna be a very nice one because it's the best fragrance in the world. But yeah, so know the setting to use. One-on-ones, no fragrance will touch this. One-on-one settings, like, or two-on-ones, like no, yeah, one-on-one settings, no one's touching this fragrance. So yeah, just like I said, intimate. So use it in intimate settings. You will not go wrong. I hope I described the fragrance a bit better. I do this thing where I talk way too much than needed, and honestly speaking, I always want to edit my videos and stuff, but like every time, like I don't know if I'm a perfectionist or what, because like I have to get everything right before I post it, and I won't post it. So I'm just gonna post this raw, uncut, blah blah blahs. Please try your best to like figure out what I'm saying and where. I hope this is recording. Yeah, like watch the video. Like, it's a very good video, but I'm telling you this at the end. But anyway, yeah, as you know. Please message me if you have any questions about Explorer. It's expensive fragrance. It's an expensive fragrance. So yeah, I just bought my first fragrance on the gray market, not the black market. Don't worry, the gray market is perfectly legal. So I bought my first fragrance on the gray market, but Mont Blanc Explorer I bought from the Mont Blanc store at V&A Waterfront. So I bought it full retail price. Best to buy it at discounts at the gray market. But yeah, very good fragrance stuff. Message me if you have any questions about it. Please reach out. Like the other day, I posted a video about FIFA, and someone had a question in my video, and they asked me in the comment section, and I made a whole new video for them just explaining that portion. So I don't mind interacting with anything or any questions you have, or to clear any doubts you have on where to purchase. If I say where to purchase, yes or no, it's an absolute yes. Absolute yes. You will not go wrong with this fragrance. So yeah, just message me for anything you need, and I'll be glad to assist you. Thank you.